Are we doing what's going on?
I was gonna sing a song, but now. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, after blowing the mics out, welcome to the NPR cast. Today on the show we have Hunter French. Oh, I just said your name. Okay, he doesn't give a fuck. We also have Zach coming back, and your boy Jax.
What up?
Zach Landry. Anyways,
Yeah, we're here. We're doing it.
All night.
all day, all night. Yeah, we're back at it as we do. Jackson's here from the get-go, which is unreal, dude. Absolutely love it. Yeah, good to be back. We literally just did one of these and it feels good. We should do this every day.
Yeah,
Every
it's
day.
like I don't know. It's fun.
I won't have enough to
We
talk
just
about
smoke
every day,
weed the
though.
whole time though, and like talk about nothing. In the end,
Isn't that a podcast?
That
Maybe not the
That
weed
definitely
part.
is a podcast. So like, just so the viewers know our setup,
should
we're
see
still
what's talking about now.
rocking here with 2 mics, 3 dudes.
Two
The
mics,
w-
3
the
dudes.
worst
That's how we
setup
do it.
ever. So you'll only ever hear 2 of us throughout the entire cast.
Nothing wrong with
official news in 2 Amazon business days. We got a audio interface with 4 microphone channels.
Are you kidding me?
A new microphone and 4 cables coming in the mail.
Bro, you're
Use
actually
those-
sick.
Use those credit card reward points.
Holla!
Got a discount.
Wow,
Dang.
dude. That's really exciting. I didn't know this. You didn't tell me about that till now. 2 business days, dude.
The stew's coming together. That Amazon Prime.
The stew really is coming together, man.
No,
Can't
yeah.
wait to design some fucking wall art for you, bitches.
The only problem is we need to get our hue lighting in the stew. And
I
right
love
now,
that hue light.
Our hue lights are only
Tell me about
upstairs.
this hue light, because I've seen it in snaps, but it's so fucking cool.
So here's the idea. I got my paycheck the other day, and I was like, "Fuck!" There's just nothing
this
I
is
want to
huge.
buy. I was like, "This is so much money, and I just have nothing I want to buy right now." So basically, Zach and I bought like the stupidest thing I could imagine, which is LED light bulbs, which change to any color you want, and you can control them from an app on your phone. Called the hue lighting, man. Absolutely filthy.
Called
man.
the hue lighting, man.
These things are so
Let me ask
fun
you
to
how
play with.
much this cost.
Okay. It's we got it was on like super sale when we bought it, and for 4 light bulbs and a light strip, it was $200. They make you buy the control dock. You can see it right there plugged into our modem. So you buy the dock and that's $80. Luckily it came in the pack, and then like 2 light bulbs I think is $40 after that. Absolutely
Jeez
so
Louise,
unreasonably
dude.
expensive.
So wait, that was on super discount.
Yeah, normally that pack
What
is like
is the
300, but we got it for 2.
Yo, I literally
It was
was
the
like,
combo pack.
I was like, yo, that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll get one. Fuck that, dude. No way. I thought it was something you guys just fucking put on the ceiling. and
It doesn't
changed
work
colors.
as good as I'd
Jesus
like
Christ.
it to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this morning it came on way too bright, and I woke up 20 minutes before I wanted to. And it was supposed to be like a 15-minute like ramp up period.
You're like,
Literally, the
this
first day the
fucking
kid sets
yellow-ass
it up,
light,
he's like,
dude.
"It was too bright the first day I set it up. It doesn't work well."
Can you
Just-
turn the
You
brightness
can
down?
just turn it down.
Also,
Why
my
don't you turn it
nighttime
down?
routine got like canceled somehow, and I couldn't get it to reactivate last night, which was annoying. And I ended
My
up not
nighttime
wanting to
routine.
wake up to run this morning, but I think that was for the better because my legs are still pretty stiff today.
They look great.
We'll get into that in a sec.
That was all user error. I just want to say the hue works
He's
great.
mad about the brightness, which can be easily turned down.
Super easy to set up.
It doesn't work as well as I want it to
You just
because
plug
I
it
don't
in.
use it well.
So, but okay,
Love
I
this
will
kid,
say
dude.
the default app is so disappointing because when you get like colored LED lights, you expect to be able to like do a colored light show with them, right? But like
No
the
light shows?
The default app has no built-in light shows. You can't do anything.
So you
have
say default app. Is there a
there's the
another app?
official Hue app,
Oh.
which kind of sucks. Then
Still
you can
kinda
go out and
sucks.
get these third-party apps which do all this kind of shit like strobe
No shit,
and
dude. Oh, if it was 420.
It's
we missed
420!
it. 421.
Continue, Jackson.
420 segment starting now. 420 engage.
We need a
plays it.
soundboard for 420. Pew pew pew.
Gonna pass the mic off to Zach while I pack the bowl.
Yeah.
Cheers.
But yeah.
Yeah, so Philips Hue, pretty rad.
What?
Pretty rad.
Pretty rad.
So my official review, I mean, we got to give the official review of this product.
I want to hear this fucking review.
It would be almost impossible for it to be worth the money, especially because it's like already lights that you already own. So it's like not like you need more lights. But if you can justify buying these things for yourself, they're so fun to play with, dude.
Yeah.
Like you can just paint your room all red or like all green, and it's just like
How
being
long
in the
is
light
that
is
fun,
so
though?
cool. That's true. Like I got it yesterday or 2 days ago. I was playing with it all day.
I don't like this
in
red
a
light
week,
shit, dude.
I'm just gonna be like bored as fuck, you know. But the other cool feature that it has is you can adjust like I don't know, the hue isn't the right word, but like the tone of your white light. Maybe the temperature, yeah. So you can either have a very soft light or like one that's gonna energize you, and that actually works pretty well. And there's like a lot of variants. It's very neat. So would recommend, but certainly overpriced.
Yeah, honestly, the ability to like have full customization is like.
I thought you were
going to
say full custody for a second.
I don't know how I'll
Get that
ever
full
use
custody.
like the task lighting part because it's not like a kitchen or something that it's in.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna be like, no, I don't do
What, bro?
shit.
You're not
I've
tasking?
never read a book before. But
I only listen to books. Okay.
yeah, I like I just wanted the RGB light strip for behind my desk.
actually, that looks
I
really
pasted
cool.
it behind my desk.
When I saw that, I was like,
on the
I didn't realize that
frame.
came along.
It fits perfectly on the like back corner of my wall side
Really
of my
does.
desk,
It almost looks like
and
you
it
fucking.
looks dope.
Yeah.
It looks fucking sick. I
I
had
agree
it
with you.
pink last night to match like my Diva stuff, my Overwatch Diva stuff.
That's
the,
so
the
good.
mouse pad. I think I also have my Logitech mouse is making like a pink color too. So I was like, all right, I'll keep the pink theme
That's
going.
cool, man.
But
Is the light strip? Does it like plug in to the wall, or is it like?
Yeah, exactly. It plugs into the wall and then it connects over Wi-Fi. So that's how it's all set up. The 420 segment is now starting on the podcast.
yeah, they're really
Hunty's
going for it
fucking
right
up.
now.
Chill.
I promised myself
Chill, dude.
right before we stopped, I was like, or right before we started, fuck.
It's already too high.
We already smoked a joint, but
You don't gotta tell
after
'em.
that, I was like, all right, no more for me after, because I think last time it was a little much for me, and I wasn't able to focus. And we did have some beer last time. That's true.
Yeah, where's the beer this time?
Where's the beer this time, though? I just brought nuggets for you, dude.
Hunty brought the nugs. Really appreciate
I
that.
brought some nugs.
Um,
Always looking out. Yeah, chicken.
the chicken kind. Oh, I see what you mean.
The good chicken.
It
Yeah,
is
that could be
important.
misconstrued. I didn't bring
There's no, we don't smoke weed.
that gram.
So, all right, here's the downside of this weed, Hunty. I'm gonna tell you right now. We paid $85 for a quarter, which is way too expensive.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's
Little
way
bit,
too
little
expensive.
bit, little
That
bit,
should be like.
Wait, did
almost
you
a
guys
half.
didn't you guys get a half?
So no, we got 2 quarters
Oh,
and
separate.
85 each, and then
Oh,
we
you're
bought
right, you're
a
right.
gram of oil for 60.
Yeah. I just thought I didn't realize
So,
they charge you separate.
oh, and so the viewers don't know we're smoking on the Big Smooth, which is
The
Big
viewers
Smooth.
don't know, by the way.
Hit up Elevation if you're a local listener.
Yeah.
Weedmaps.com.
I'm impressed.
Hit up
Except
Elevation.
for the fact that they sent 2 drivers.
yeah, not the best driving support, but if the Big
They gotta get
Smooth,
that
dude, is
situated.
so nice. Ugh,
Ugh.
absolutely love it, man.
Zach literally was like, "Yo, I got some moderately epic topics for this podcast,"
Low key got.
and he has literally been so low key over there right now. What up? I got my notes.
He's been in this too. Yo,
Get in it,
shut up
dude.
and stop talking. Not into the mic.
I need my speaking opportunity. Free
You
me.
get a dip.
All right, let's see. What do we got here? Yesterday, I went for a run. It was a mile. That's my podcast topic for the day.
Absolutely filthy run.
I ran
that
a
Zach went
mile.
on. Yo, dude, I want to
This
hear
is some
all
high
about
quality
this run.
podcasting. All right, so I
So-
went in the woods. This is the woods at the end of the street official review.
Moderately epic.
All right, so the
Did
trail
he just dox
starts
where we
out
live?
with a steep uphill, and it's like cement, and it says no bicycles or other vehicles.
And you're like, thank God, I
You're like,
fucking
okay,
hate
cool,
people on
'cause I'm
bikes.
running.
God,
And
they're
then-
the worst.
So I start running up there. Well, I see people bike up the street all the time, so they definitely fucking
Criminals.
because it connects to other Portland trails and
Criminals.
other streets and shit. So, and they are pretty like tiny little like nice little sections. It's a really small trail section, but it's just like really unstable ground. Like it's not flat and a lot. I almost rolled my ankles a few times, and then
User error.
people were talking about like weed lungs and shit, like being a
Okay.
difficult thing of running, but
So get into
I don't
that.
think that was the case for me.
So the weed lung condition would be you smoke a lot of weed and your lungs suck, so you can't run. Is that
Yeah.
the idea? Because I'm gonna
Maybe-
definitely say that's true as fuck.
I think part of it is that I like in high school I ran for like 3 years,
Mm-hmm. Gang.
so like I think
CC gang.
I just remember like how I know that I'm like pushing myself, and if I know like if I'm going too hard or if I'm like actually gonna hurt myself or something.
Yeah.
So like I ran hard enough. I ran like about a half mile, and most of it was downhill when I got into like the thick of the trails.
Nice, nice.
And basically I ended up at random neighborhoods every trail I went down. So I go back to the original trail I was on, and I start just running up hills, and that's when I got really tired because I was still feeling pretty spry
Yeah, that'll do it.
about halfway into it. So I was like, yo, I'm just fucking bouncing around, prancing through the woods kinda. And I really got super tired all of a sudden and just started sweating my ass off. And
All
I
of a
mean,
sudden,
it was
climbing up
like
this hill, I got exhausted.
it was like 96 degrees yesterday.
Yeah, it was
afternoon.
really hot. It was actually
So,
fucking brutal.
It was about to thunderstorm when I was running back to the
Wow.
house. When I got into the neighborhood, it started drizzling, and I was
were
like,
all
"Uh-oh,
fucking-
I'm gonna get killed in the
you were
lightning
moist
storm."
at that point. You were well moist.
But yeah, I had a little bit. I think I needed to hydrate a bit better because my vision got pretty fucked up about
Dude,
like 0.6 into that.
wanna
I
run
was
with
also
you, bro.
downloading Strava, which is like this like fitness like tracking app, while I was running. So I was like, oh, I should
Let me
download
figure this out.
Strava so I can record my runs and like keep a record of them online. So I'm like downloading it while I'm like walking towards the trail because I don't know where the trail is. So then I found the trail, and it was like I started running up the trail. It wasn't done downloading yet, but I was also streaming Spotify. So I was kind of cheating. But it finally downloads, and I like log in, like I like stop and I do like some ankle roll stretching while I'm logging in on Facebook and shit. And I hit record, and I started running. And yeah, now my legs kind of hurt today.
Oh my God, Zach! I can't believe you texted me and told me that you. That
Absolutely
Was
filthy story coming in from Zach there.
Also, I do want to run with you. I want to run with you sometime,
Okay, so
Zach. Would you
I
be
think-
down?
Run.
We have a big topic.
We'll
Jax, do you
we'll
run?
get to all that later. Running is so good, and I do run. I haven't lately.
We should run as boys, dude, as a wolf pack.
So Zach brought up an interesting topic, like gamer lung, Kush gamer lung.
Kush lung, bro. Oh, he's got Kush lung,
all
dude.
three of us are obviously dying of it. You know, like
Yeah.
we have a friend of ours who smokes, and like anytime he whips out a cig, someone is always like, "Yo, those are killing you."
Those are killing you.
Nobody ever tells us that about weed, but like, is it?
I don't
we-
think it's
are we
killing
dying?
us. I mean, maybe one day our lungs will be so sticky that we can't breathe through them.
We smoke abnormally high amounts.
Do we?
I do. Yeah, we do.
Serious?
So
this
like,
is news to me, dude.
if you just look at your pipe or your bowl, all you at home can just take it out and look at it right now. That thing, I bet, is absolutely filthy. Now, like, that's going into your lungs, right? That doesn't just get on the bowl.
Yeah.
That goes
No,
into your
it
lungs,
does.
right? And I don't know how it gets out of your lungs. I imagine it can't once it's in there. So,
Dude, if you if you take a hit of weed and blow it into
Yeah,
a
that's
napkin,
gross to think
it's
about.
fucking brown, dude. It's brown.
Jackson just gagged.
And that
Off
shit's
mic.
all
Yo,
over.
fuck
like,
this
yeah.
cat. I'm not. Piss off, you fucking. All right, we're fucking back. This stupid fucking cat.
Fucking cat ruined.
Dude,
the
she's so
podcast,
annoying
man.
today. Absolutely annoying.
Kitty carb. What were we fucking talking about? Dude? Oh yeah. So
I
that
don't
that
remember.
shit's in your lungs
So
for
gamer
sure.
lung, you think?
I mean, I don't think it's good for your lungs. I definitely probably, don't breathe the
so
best.
what if we just
but-
inhale isopropyl alcohol to break down the organic matter buildup in our lung?
Yeah.
We're fucking rolling.
We're rolling right now.
We'll see if it decides to unplug itself. That's
Yo,
going to be a
that.
great thing. The audio interface, analog. and we're gonna have a good USB hub. Like, we're not gonna use this piece of shit one.
God, I can't wait for that.
Absolutely filthy analog interface. So, anyways,
Please write in the comments if you think weed's gonna kill us.
yeah, that's a good question, I think.
So definitely we need, and like, so I want to run to counteract it, but I don't really know if it would do anything. So I might as well not even run, right?
Dude, I think it'll be like if we start running early in the morning, like you get the endorphins flowing, then you take a cold shower after, and you just like cold shower after a
Zach
run
is all
good.
about his cold shower. He's just trying to sell me on
cold
it.
shower after a run though.
Keeps bringing
I
it
never
up.
do a cold shower otherwise. It's supposed to be really good for you.
I'm all about the heat though.
I also want to do cryotherapy because I think there's something about like shocking your body with cold that like makes it like pump. Like,
that's so fucking fake.
shit. I don't know.
That's the fakest shit I've ever
You
heard.
think? I'm trying to do some
Dude, I'm gonna
cryotherapy.
shock my body with cold and it's gonna heal it. Then I'm gonna
Dude,
sit
I'm gonna
on a crystal.
become Mr. Freeze, all right?
Frozo.
From fucking Batman. Oh, yo, okay. So since he mentioned Frozone, I haven't seen Incredibles 2 yet, so we should all plan. Okay. So I'll try
have seen it.
I'll
I
try and
know
watch
it.
Incredibles 2 for next episode. Have you seen it yet, Hunter? But I was gonna ask Hunter, are you interested or have you seen Hereditary?
Yo, here's what I know about Hereditary. No, I haven't seen it. I barely know what it's about, and I thought it was going to be really stupid because there's these really dumb ads about it, but then it got like an 8, so I'm wondering about it.
People are dropping the fat reviews.
I
on it.
watched it. I saw it on Sunday night. Scariest movie I've seen in a long time. Really fucking scary movie. Just
fuck no.
everything about it is just like slightly like fucking off while you're watching it. You're just like, what the fuck? And like my brother Josh told me to go see it because he saw it. Yeah. So he was telling me about how scary it was. So he kind of spoiled some important plot points. So I don't want to talk about anything because I'm hoping you're gonna go see it. But yeah, you should pass that to Hunter actually. taking the mic from Jackson and get Hunter's reaction to this.
Yo, I do want to go see it now that it's like.
But yeah, everything was
Confirmed
just slightly like off about it, and then there were just scenes where you're like, whoa, I can't believe, like, I don't know, like there's just scenes that for some reason, like, I guess it's not off limits to show that stuff in a movie because it's just fiction and stuff. But
It's just
there's also
pushing it.
some scenes where you're just like, oh fuck, like
Whoa.
it's a little too real.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo.
And because it's kind of like about grief, so there's a lot of like
What's
it's already like
can you give
relatable
me the
'cause people
story
have all
without
felt-
fucking it up? Like, can you tell me the idea, the plot?
basically someone dies, grieving family, and then shit goes downhill from there. They find out a lot of stuff about their family really quick.
Wow.
But yeah, so towards like the very end, it's like a 2-hour movie, and ASMR weed smoking going down with Jackson here. Are you good?
Shout out to the ASMR fans out there.
So yeah, 2-hour movie.
Okay, so I've heard this
And-
is like, I've heard it's one of the best movies, like horror movies, but I've also heard it's boring as fuck for like the first half. Would you say that's true?
Yep, that's just what I was about to say. So
that's true?
towards like
Yes.
the last like 40 minutes of the movie, I like kept checking my watch because I knew the runtime of the film. So I was like,
You're like,
okay,
what's going on?
it'll end at this time at night, so I can check my progress or whatever, right?
I can check my.
I can check my progress.
This dude's doing a quest right now.
It's a run. I'm going for a run. But that's how you feel when you watch it at the end. It feels like you're going for a
you fucking
run.
did something.
It's literally like, by that I just mean like your heart is pumping a lot because you're fucking terrified. But
Dude.
yeah, towards like the like right at the last 40 minutes, I was like, dude, what the like? When does this get good? Like, I was like, Josh is
Wow,
pretentious
over an
as
hour
fuck.
in, and you were like, what is
Well,
going
it wasn't
on?
like bad, but like
You're just waiting
One
for-
of the main protagonists is this kid from the fucking Naked Brothers band. Remember that show?
What?
He's like grown up, and I went on his IMDb. He also played Jakar Tsarnaev in that fucking Boston bombing movie.
Which one of them is it, dude? The older or
It's
the
like
younger
the
one?
younger one.
Crazy.
They're
dude.
both actors now.
Long
the older one was in,
distance
like, some other movie.
relationships will kill you. Dude, shout out to the Naked Brothers. bro.
Throwback.
They're so.
But yeah, that
fucking
guy's in it.
heartfelt.
He's not a great actor.
You're kidding.
But he the story like the movie makes up for it, and just the end is just fucking insane. Once everything gets once you start figuring shit out, you're just like, oh fuck, like shit is so scary, dude.
All right, I'm excited.
So
I'm excited. Yeah, I don't want to know what's happening or what's scaring them, but I'm excited, dude.
be prepared. Just go prepared. But trust me,
Hell yeah, dude.
it's fucking dope, and I highly
I got free
recommend
movie
it.
tickets.
And we should review it next week.
Absolutely.
And we'll also review Incredibles 2 next week, possibly.
yeah.
If everybody gets the chance to see that.
Yeah, I. Speaking of Incredibles too, he tells me, he's like, "Yo," I asked him how his dad is on Father's Day, and he's like, "Yo, he's good. Went to go see Incredibles 2 with him." I was like, "Word, how was it?" He goes, "We just chat about the movie a little bit, and then fucking he sends me a Snapchat video, dude, a doink." And he starts it, and he's sitting in front of the camera, dude, and he's like, "What up, you two? It's the Incredibles 2 official review." All right, man. And he just sits there, and he's like, "Nah, just kidding. I'm taking a doink." He psyched me out, dude. It was so funny.
I guess the people might not know that we just send each other videos of us smoking weed.
We do.
Kind of a weird habit we have.
It's just to keep
It's like when you
say
can't-
hi to each other, you know.
Yeah, when you can't hang out with your homie, but you still want to like smoke.
You still
it's
want to
like-
light up,
It's almost like you're there together.
you know. In soul, in essence, we're there.
God, this cat's going absolutely ham right now.
Ah, dude, cats
Oh.
love it. My cat keeps waking me up, man. I can't get a fucking
Dude,
lick of
don't you have
sleep.
like 4 cats?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of them
4.
keeps. I don't know what his deal is. He keeps meowing and shit.
You're like, shut the fuck up.
About to lock him in the bathroom, dude.
Oh.
About to put him in another apartment.
So what are you gonna do? We won't mention the specifics, but what are you gonna do about your housing situation and the people who've been complaining?
Oh, dude,
Are you
we're just gonna
you're
make
gonna have
it
to go undercover?
so fucking so undercover. Smoke buddies,
Just make a smoke buddy or a sploof or something.
smoke buddies. Yeah, it's just gonna be shut down.
I
Dude.
got a better idea.
I propose.
Introducing the smoke room. All right, so you're gonna have to dedicate one room to be in
Introducing
the smoke room.
the
right?
smoke room.
You ever see School of Rock? All right,
Yeah,
fantastic movie. It's so good with Jack Black.
great movie, dude.
One of my favorites. And basically, he gets a group of kids in the movie. They make a band and shit, but part of it is they have to like
makes them do
soundproof
drugs.
their classroom.
Oh yeah.
So that when they're practicing, the whole school can't just hear them rocking out, dude, of course. So you're going to have to do a similar thing to this room where you just absolutely seal it off, dude, so that when you're in there, just none of the smell is going to escape. And then you're fine, dude, just like Jack Black was fine in the movie. Worked out just
I
fine
have
for
a
him.
better idea, because first of all, that's not a good one.
That's such a good idea, dude. You could trick out the room
Dude,
with
do you know
lights.
what? Do you know what apartment inspections are?
Yeah, so a year of just smoking weed in one room. Just the,
Letting
the
it all
top of the
fucking-
walls are just going to be like resin brown.
Yeah, they'll
like
be brown
fucking-
by the time I'm out of there. Dude. Here's what I'm doing
So
instead,
gross.
dude.
Nah.
Just straight up pull through, no smoke.
Wait. Oh, Tyler Hillett?
Yeah,
Ugh.
Tyler Hillett.
That sounds horrible. I'm gonna keep
I mean,
it
it's
real with you,
really-
Chief.
It's really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like I had high hopes and big plans for this apartment, but that's where I'm at.
They might get more lax later on.
But
Is there like an emailing list? See if like they start having like multiple emails like, guys, please don't smoke weed.
guys, it's really loud. I'm sure there's a bunch of people
Smoke weed
smoking.
on every floor. Like do a bong rip and just run up the stairs and do a bong rip on every floor. So they're like, yo, where the fuck is this weed
It's
smell
loud
coming from?
everywhere in here, dude.
But I bet there's like cameras in the hallways or something, right?
Actually, no.
Yo.
I could definitely do that, but I'm not going to do that.
run through with like a dab pen and
I
a
just
joint.
I'm blowing it under people's doors.
No, all right. Zach and I'll come over. Ski masks up, dude. But instead of like guns and shit, we have bongs, and we just break into people's houses.
Sit
and just
down. We need to
smoke
take
fat
bong
gas.
rips in here.
Yo, have you guys ever seen that fucking video? It was on Twitter. It's a literal like inflatable like air mattress pump, and what they do is they put a funnel of weed inside the air mattress pump in the inhale part where it
What the
sucks air through. So then they took a torch, and it's like an ounce of weed in this thing, and they just turn on this fucking thing, and they're in a car. They were in a car doing it. It was the stupidest shit ever. Like, it was obviously they didn't get high or anything, but like the whole car was filled. And maybe, I mean, they got out so fast, and they were like, "Oh, that sucks." Like, they were like, "This is not cool. Like, we don't like that." But it was. You should just do that. Like, just run through like, every floor with one of those. It's like, yo, is he weed funneling the fucking apartment again?
Did we just get funneled?
I'm obfuscating my location.
All right. Obviously, I'll have to check out the scene, but I think there's a lot of ways around this. We can definitely.
We're gonna have to edit this out.
This whole segment's getting cut.
Getting fucking evicted.
Why not?
No.
Oh, yo, I got another good story.
Okay, so Zach with his second great topic of the podcast.
Of course.
First one was running. Number 2,
All right. Yo, I got like 8 more. Just saying.
filthy.
All right. So on, I think it was it was yesterday, because I texted you because I wanted to talk about it as soon as I could, so I'd be enthusiastic about it still. But the hype has already kind of died down. But
Ooh.
anyways, all right, yo. So at work yesterday, we have this like mini fridge that like people like in nearby kind of use, and people just don't forget or don't take their food out and just leave it there for like months.
Ugh.
So when like someone opened it and there's just this bad smell in the area, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's so gross. I had to put my stuff in the other fridge." And like this guy in chat, we have like a big like company wide chat, and like he hates me for some fucking reason. I don't know why. He just fucking hates me. No, he doesn't bully me in the chat or anything. It's just like if I say hi to him or something, or like if I come up to him for anything, he's fucking like annoyed by me. It's really
Absolutely
fucking
filthy.
I'm like, I don't know what I did to you. Like, I don't know what I did to this guy, and I just get straight vibes that he hates my guts for some reason. And
Sorry about that, man.
he wrote in chat, and I think he's just salty after he wrote this in chat, because he's like, "Oh, well, usually it's either me or blah 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 or blah 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 who cleans it. So maybe clean it yourself?" ?
Ooh.
And they were like getting snappy at each other for a couple messages. And I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, these are like 30-year-old men arguing about
Low-key,
like a fucking
refrigerator
fridge.
drama.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
hottest
It was kind of funny.
You're
and
like,
then
what up, Drama Alert Nation?
our boss chimed in chat. He's like,
Oh,
no
teacher
one's
took that
cleaning the
back.
fridge. It's Monday. Do work. And I was like, oh, I was
the
like, that's
boss
right, you
shut down.
fucking beta ass bitches.
That's so fucking
Because
funny.
I was like, now who's got the big dick in the
Dude,
office?
I love that.
Not me. My manager does.
That's actually such a sick response, dude. Shout out to your manager.
I was like,
Shut
yes.
those dudes
I was like,
down.
yeah, that's right.
Shut down, dude.
I mean, we all got yelled at last Monday.
We all got
yelled at last Monday
You guys
because we
like a
started
group
talking
of
about
kindergartners.
we started talking about dill pickle flavored things in the chat for like 30
What the
minutes,
fuck?
and like one of our bosses is just like, "Yo, guys, like
What the fuck are you talking about?
too much talking. Like,
That's
it's
hilarious,
Monday.
dude.
Please just work.
It's Monday. Like I
Too
don't know
much
why
chit
you're-
chat." I was like, all right, whatever.
I like how you say he yelled at you, but he actually just typed.
But yeah, I've never actually,
Was it in caps? Probably not.
I've never truly experienced
just
office
stern.
drama firsthand until that event.
That's
that
fucking
took place
dope.
on Monday.
I wish I had office drama, dude. I just have stupid idiots.
Is that a thing for you,
running
Jackson?
around.
Oh, dude, the drama literally never ends, dude. Every day is new drama. Obviously can't spill it, but
You can't spill any.
nah.
Nah. No drama.
No, I think almost every single work environment will have will have that kind of stuff. Dude, I already made that joke like 2 minutes
Dude,
ago.
what's yeah, he actually did.
Chill.
What's your most awkward, like, not even in your whole life, but probably in your most recent like adult life? What's the most awkward thing if that's fucking happened to you?
I had one literally last week. I am so I'm like a tech support guy, and I was going into a lab to fix some of the computers in there. And I had to talk to this a staff member who was at the building to unlock it for me, right?
Yeah.
And you ever just talk to somebody and like you're just on the wrong
You can't connect.
like, you just can't connect at all.
Can't
You're
connect
like
with this dude.
you're on the different wavelengths, man. So I walk up to this lady. I'm like, "Hi, I'm here from IT. I need you to let me into the building." And she's like, "Whoa, slow down." I'm like, "Oh shit." She's like, she was freaking out, dude. She was like, "Who are you?" She asked me my name 3 times. I was
Oh my god. How hard is your
I'm
fucking
Jackson.
name, dude?
I'm like, "I'm Jackson. I'm here from IT." She's like, "Which IT?" I was like,
Which
There's
IT?
only one. It's ours."
There's only one, actually.
And yeah, she was just being so freaked out, dude. It's like she was like high or something. It was so weird.
She's bugging out, dude.
She's like, "You need
She's
to."
coming down.
She's like, "You need to calm down right now." And I'm like, "I'm calm right now."
You're like, lady,
It was
I'm
so
actually fine.
bizarre. I've never like had such a communication like mismatch
What?
with.
That's
someone.
actually
You ever like run into
crazy.
someone like that?
That's never
Dude,
happened. Nothing
that's
that
like
weird.
So she told you to calm down?
That's like a movie
Oh,
thing, dude.
because
That's like,
my first theory was like, she thinks this is like a phishing test or something, and she's being a good girl to make sure she's not like being.
she's being a good girl.
She's being evaluated to break like
Dude,
compliance and shit.
I don't know what you said,
'Cause
but
I
I
bet
would
there's
literally
a-
be like, what?
Did
she
you?
told me to
Did you
calm
have? Do you have
down.
like an official badge or anything that you wear? No badge. He says no badge.
You're like, don't you see my button up?
I have one, but I didn't flash it.
You should just, I guess.
Yo,
That's
flash it,
weird though, because I don't
be
know
flashing
why
that
you'd
constantly.
like be so defensive of this guy who just is with IT.
No, it's like I don't blame her at all for asking my name or like
Well,
checking
yeah,
to see
know
where I
who
am. That's
you
just
are.
smart before you let me in the building, right?
But don't
she
be
was
paranoid
like,
as fuck.
I was just talking, like as I talk now, like in what I think is my normal voice, and she was like, "Oh my god, you need to slow down right now." I was like, "Yikers!"
She's like, please put the gun
What
down.
the fuck?
If she had a gun, I'm sure she would have pulled it on me.
You don't talk like you're not like really a fast or aggressive talker either.
I don't think I'm that aggressive.
No, Jackson's a very docile soul.
Yeah.
He's wearing he's wearing tan khakis, dude. He's got lines up and down his shirt.
Yeah,
can't
you're
be-
wearing
I
a tucked
mean,
in
come on.
shirt.
He
tucked in
clearly
button-up
works for
shirt.
tech support, bro. Let him in.
The short sleeve button up, classic tech support.
It really is.
Fit check.
He looks great. I'd let him on my PC any day.
Yeah,
Help
you
me
can have
out, dude.
Physical
Get in here.
access to my computer.
You don't have a badge? Come on in.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. Wait, so recent awkward shit? So
Yeah.
do I have to try and think of something else like that? All right, hold on.
I mean, you don't have to. I have stuff that's just on a day-to-day basis that's just
daily
where you're just like, yeah, what? That was weird, you know? Or you just catch people looking at you.
I just have a
You
lot
ever
of
see people
coworkers
just looking at you?
that I just don't really connect with for some reason.
Yeah.
Like they just like talk about
Dude,
like
I got one.
thing.
I got one of those guys. Yeah. I just can't get it with it. Even he's a nice enough guy, but I just can't fucking.
Yeah.
We don't click.
Yeah. Yeah, basically like there's this guy who is like new. I mean, there's a few people like this at my job, but here just the basic scenario is like, you know,
I'm
you
gonna need you to calm down.
meet someone. I know I'm talking really fast.
You're coming on way too strong, dude.
Basically, like you meet someone for the first time, and then like, oh yeah, so do you blah blah blah, or like you know you find one thing in common.
Yeah.
And that's like the only thing you talk about, but in reality, you don't give a fuck about that thing as much as they think you do. It's just because you
It's the
guys
only thing you
connected
have.
on that thing
That's
that
all
they
you have.
just only talk about that. So you're just like, yep,
Absolutely.
yep. Like that's how I like. I don't know. I'm really awkward at work with my coworkers. I guess. I think they're all really nice.
You just
and
got to
I
get
like
through
them,
those
but
conversations, dude.
It's just hard for me. I don't know.
Sucks. Like the most awkward thing that's happened to me recently was being at work ever.
Basically every day. I don't know how
first
to
day of
grade
work.
people who I don't really like work closely with.
I don't blame you, dude.
I do like the flat lips. I'm doing a
That's
flat
so
lip
fucked
smile
up, dude.
right now. If we had a camera, I guess we could be
I
recording.
know,
with
I
the
know
web-
why that guy doesn't like you now. You probably flashed one of those at him.
Yeah, he just fucking hates me.
just
Actually,
fucking
that
hates me.
guy snipped at me one time, cause it was right when I first started working there. Like maybe this is why he hates me, and he just for
He
no
holds
reason.
this against you.
It's
forever.
stupid though. Like it's just like the classic like I don't know. I've met like a lot of like people like in IT at like various companies, and there's always people like this where they're like, I'm really busy and more important than you
Yeah.
because I'm in IT.
Don't come to
and you
me
know that they
even
were
though
just
you're
like bullied in
supposed to.
high school and are like making up for it now.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
have
basically
some
like
power.
something went down and I was like walking to the bathroom like and it's towards his desk. And so I was just like, "Oh, I can't believe you broke that thing," like as a joke. Like, it was such an obvious joke, and he was like, "I'm kind of busy right now." And I was like,
Wow.
"Oh, go fuck yourself, dick." I didn't say that
Wow.
obviously. I was just like, "Okay, I'm going to go pee.
I'm gonna
go pee now and then go back to my desk, dick." So maybe he fucking hates me because of that, but I don't
He's
know.
just like, yo,
That,
fuck
maybe
this
that's
guy.
the most awkward thing that's ever happened to me
That's
at
actually
work.
pretty awkward.
I've
dude.
never told nobody. I
Oh.
don't think anybody knows about that at work or anything. Just like the weirdest fucking. I'm waiting to like go out for like beers with someone and just like talk shit about
Talk
some
shit.
people.
Yeah,
at-
you
at
know
work.
everybody else thinks that guy's a cunt too.
Yeah, I wonder honestly.
This happened to me very recently. Actually, I went to Subway, and it was I went to a Subway that I knew would be a mistake to go to, because there's
Bedford Subway.
no. It's
Right.
just some are better than others, and some locations got better customers than others, and this was one where I knew the customer base wasn't gonna be spot on.
Alright.
And so I get to the restaurant, and I'm sitting in my car, I'm just waiting out time a little bit, and people get in ahead of me, so I decide to hop in line, So young Hunty is sitting in the back, letting old ladies in. You know how I do it. Order your fucking 6-inch. And so, very front of the line, dude. First guy, he's been in here since I pulled up. He was the first dude. He's a construction worker, right? And there's a black lady. Dude, that bear's crazy.
Really good beer.
This is no offense to anybody. This is a black lady who is working the sub. She's working the veggie end and the register.
The veg.
She's
One of
working
most
the
important
veg and the
jobs,
reg.
if not the
Right?
most. Right behind the meat, dude.
And she's pretty good in the English department.
Not native, would you say?
Not native, but she's doing okay. She's busting. She's out here. You know what I'm saying?
Holla
Good for her.
Oh, Zach says it's ESL.
Okay, so anyway, my man's getting done his sandwiches, right? So, and at this point, their sandwiches backed up because my bitch on the fucking bread, dude, she's fucking pa 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 pa. She's banging everybody out.
She's
Dude.
got the fucking easiest job. We all
Absolutely,
know
yeah.
it.
She's like, "What kind of
She's
bread do you
like,
want?
Do you want it toasted?
Let me
And
lay
he's
that
like,
out for you. Put some cheese and shit, whatever."
Unreal.
So
Why do they even pay him?
apparently the construction guy had called, or something happened with a previous order. He called the manager, and the manager said he could have these meals for free.
Ugh.
So my man gets up there. He goes, "Oh, these should be free." And she goes, "There was some sort of situation where she can't give him the meal for free, but she can get the sandwiches or something like that." She's like, "You can get the sandwiches like that." And so, or that's what she thought the manager said. I don't know. And so they're starting to get into a fucking kerfluffle, dude.
God, this
And
is
you
like,
got this
I would be so
fucking
tense.
you got this ESL fighting with a construction worker. Like, this isn't gonna go well.
This is like a
And like, I'm just like,
shaping
yo.
up to be a street brawl.
So no.
Race war going down.
It didn't get racist. It didn't get racist.
Thank God.
I wouldn't say it. I
Zach
wouldn't.
was
no.
hyped for the racist part.
Yeah, no.
Racism alert. Wee woo, wee woo.
No racism. Probably in his head, I'm sure there was a lot going on. But there's a couple guys behind him, and then there's two old ladies, and there's me. And I'm sitting there, I'm yelling because there's fucking old lady. I'm like, let me get 2 fucking footlongs. And
So they're doing your order while these people are arguing?
yeah, they're dicking around down there. I'm like, yeah, let me get lettuce on that one, and and everyone's just waiting. And most of them are in bags at this point, so everyone's just sitting there paying attention to this dude. And
that's so
he's
fucking.
like,
I wouldn't be able to focus.
and he's not having it either. He's not okay with just the fucking sandwiches. He wants all of it for free. He's like, no, the manager. I talked to the manager, and he thinks this. I know that he's thinking this bitch is a dumbass. Like, you could tell from the way he's talking. He's like, I talked to the manager. He said that I could get these for free. And she's like, no, I can't.
What
I
a
can't do the
prick.
sandwich. I can only do the sandwiches. Blah blah blah. And at one point, it's taken forever. It's getting like uncomfortably long time.
Mm-hmm.
And some dude behind him's like, you know what, man, I got you. Like, I'll fucking pay for it. I'll like, let's get this going. He didn't say that, but like, I'm like, thank you, bro. And he's like, no. It's just like, I appreciate it. No, thank you, but like, it's the thing is like, he told me I could have them.
Yo, that guy
It's
is
the principle.
That guy's a fucking bum.
I'm like, dude, people like do you know what you're doing right now? You're getting this fucking butthurt over sandwiches that someone else is gonna offering to pay for you for, and you're fucking over everyone behind
I
you.
wouldn't ask for anything free. If they offered me anything free, like, I get stuff for free from places all the fucking time.
What, dude?
Like, if you
What are you
deserve it,
doing?
then you get shit for free. Like, but it's only if they fuck up and
You
you
piece
actually
of
deserve
shit.
it.
You're like, you just say,
God,
nah, I
you're
didn't order
sick,
that
dude.
shit, dude. I didn't
You
want
get shit
mayo.
for free all the time, man.
Yo, but like, no, like, okay, so for example, the last time this happened, I ordered Chipotle takeout. I was working the night shift and I had no food in the house, so I ordered Chipotle takeout and I ordered a side of chips as like a snack
Word.
for later on. Chips and queso, right? The classic combo,
Nothing wrong with that.
right? All right, so I get there, they give me my bowl, my burrito bowl, shove that shit in the bag, and they're like, we're actually all out of chips. All we have are these 2 kid-sized chips and a side of queso. And I was just like, oh, that kind of sucks, but okay. Like, I wasn't like a dick, or I was just like, oh, okay, like, all right, no big deal. And they're like, oh, and then also here's a fucking coupon for a free chips and guac next time you come in.
Word.
So I was like, see, like, I got something because they fucked
See?
up. Like, it's not me. Like,
this is how you
nah,
get free
I
stuff.
need that whole fucking bowl I need this whole meal better be free. I got to get a full refund right now.
Bro, they did that.
That's
they
exactly
did
what that
out of
guy's doing.
kindness.
It's unreasonable.
I honestly, if I worked at Chipotle, I wouldn't give you
Completely
shit.
unreasonable.
I'd make you fucking take those 2 kid size and you'd be fine, dude. Fuck you.
You're very humble, Zach. All right, so how did how did this turn out, dude, with the guy?
So, so the dude literally would not. I actually don't know if the dude ended up paying for it, if they just gave it to him. I
No,
don't know if the guy fucking. I don't know what happened, but at some point he gets the fuck out of there, and I'm like, thank God. And I was even thinking about saying something to the lady. I was gonna be like, "Eesh,
What a dumbass, yeah.
what a guy." And then,
took-
but I turned around, he's like there eating and shit. I'm like, oh,
Him and his
Yeesh.
construction buddies just like beat the shit out of you as you walk out.
dude, it was just like, gosh, come on.
No, I totally know the vibe you're getting though, where it's just like he's like, no, I have to like teach this fucking lady.
Yeah,
a
he
lesson.
feels like he's
Like,
gotta. It's
yeah.
gotta. He
And
like
it-
you know.
Of course, you can't get the fucking drinks and chips for free, dude, because like those are
Oh my
outside
God.
companies. Like Subway can give you free
Yeah.
Subway, but they're not gonna give you.
I
free
forgot to
Pepsi.
tell you this. He's like,
Fucking
at one
dumbass.
point, he's like, "What am I just gonna eat chips and a drink for dinner?" I was like, "You fucking asshole." Dude. He's like, "That's not dinner." I'm like, "What are you, 12 years old, bro? Like, fucking Jesus
God.
Christ." You know, I've eaten chips for dinner, you piece of shit.
Where the fuck is his manager at? Why didn't they just come through and solve the
You're a
problem?
construction worker. I know you've eaten worse than chips for dinner. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're eating Subway.
Yeah, shout out to Subway. I love Subway.
Absolutely love Subway.
So yeah,
Hate
that's how
Subway,
that
though.
that's how that tale ends.
Wow, that's super awkward, dude.
really
I
is.
would have been so uncomfortable in that situation.
I was sitting there and I'm just like,
I'm so glad this never happened.
I'm just
to me.
shaking my head. I'm like, God, please end. Please end.
I would have been literally so angry at that dude and would have absolutely not said anything at all.
I was about to be like, dude, come on. Like, just accept the kindness. Like, why are you trying to be a moral high ground? He ordered like 2 sandwiches.
That's like $20 possibly.
Dude, it's a $5 footlong. Come on.
Are
No, he packed those fuckers up.
What?
I spend like $14 at Subway when
For
I get
2
two
subs?
footlongs.
Chips and drink? Absolutely no.
No, dude. No.
That's fat. Yeah, they must just be 7 now.
It's certain subs are 5. You got to get the particular subs that they advertise as 5. Otherwise, they're fucking. If you just make your own shit, nah,
All right.
you don't get that $5.
And that's the official Subway update.
That's the sub. That's what's going on in Subways near you.
Check back in next week for the sandwich update.
I'll let you guys know what happens next time I hit up Subway. Actually, Subway's pretty docile, honestly. I'm trying.
No,
to think.
yeah, I feel like way more crazy shit goes down in like a McDonald's or a
A
Taco
Denny's,
Bell or like a Waffle House.
Yeah, Taco Bell's probably crazy too.
All
There's
right.
probably some bad shit people.
When are we gonna talk about X, dude?
Okay, yeah, I was just about
Oh
to. I was
my
about to show you
God.
my list and be
That's
like,
a-
"Yo, pick
yeah.
something."
Is that
Okay.
on there, Zach?
Yeah. So, we'll just preface, I guess, that he's not a good person, and like
I didn't.
we don't
I'm not a fan.
in any way support his shit that he did to his victims.
His victim.
So yeah.
I just.
But
I
yeah,
straight up don't
really giant
care for him.
rapper
sad that he passed. though.
XXXTentacion shot, killed in Miami. Thoughts?
It blew my mind. I was like, wow, like it took me back. Though I guess I don't know. I'm not 100% surprised because I mean these fucking rappers who crave attention just do crazy shit. And also he's just a crazy dude.
He was very hated. That's true. I was so surprised because like, dude, I just thought with all the money in the rap game right now that like it was all fake, dude. Like I didn't think that
Yeah.
like any of this beef actually was gonna like something would happen.
Well, what was the story? Who shot him? Like what
They
was
don't know. It's like being reported as a robbery because they took his bag, but it seems more likely to me that somebody just wanted to fucking kill him.
just shot him out, man. It's
It's
fucked up.
I couldn't believe it, dude. It's so
20 years
crazy.
old.
I before like it was confirmed that he was dead, I saw a video that was posted on Reddit of him in the car and they're like trying to revive him, dude, and it was like I wish I hadn't watched it, dude. It was so creepy.
Are you
seeing
serious?
His unresponsive body, dude.
Wow.
He's just got like he's into like a Ferrari or something and he just got like somebody's rolled
Somebody
up
just
and
came up
shot
and-
the fuck out of him.
Wow. That's insane.
Yo, fuck gun violence. It's really weird because I can't imagine a robbery ending like that. Like
Right, like why
that's
pop
the
him?
part where like they steal the guy's bag, but
And they leave.
like, was that like, or were they just going like?
Maybe they
they're like,
recognize
oh
it. They're
well,
like, oh fuck this.
this
dude.
is a nice bag. I want this bag too.
Could be, yeah.
Or
It's like,
I don't
oh
know.
shit, take his back.
But yeah, that shit's crazy because I thought he was on house arrest or something.
Thought so too, but
So like he was out of the house. That's just fucking crazy.
it really is.
But yeah. Oh, you want to talk about that conspiracy? Obviously, preface it. It's a fucking conspiracy. It's not true.
Yeah, so the weird conspiracy that like somehow lined up is that I guess on I'm Upset, like that new Drake song, he's got a line in there where he's like he's talking about X and he's like that's the only time I shoot below the neck talking about X. And so then I don't know if it was in response to that or whatever, on X's Snapchat, he had up he posted on his story something that said like real talk, I'm a snitch now. If I die soon, at Champagne Poppy did it, and that's Drake's
Yeah.
Twitter handle. So it's just like so weird that like
What?
both these things came out very recently, and then like
That
he
is
actually
kind
does
of weird,
that.
dude. There's no way though.
It's probably not Drake, right?
Nah.
Probably not Drake.
There's already a documentary in the works on this
All right.
coming out on Netflix soon.
It's obviously like really awful, like the kind of person he was and what he did, but
Yeah, he doesn't seem like a cool guy. I didn't follow him, didn't listen to his music.
some of his music
But you
slaps.
shouldn't die that young. It's sad.
Dude, I'm literally disgusted by the people who are like, I don't care, or like good, like as if anybody deserves to be fucking shot in their car and like bleed to death. Like,
Right.
oh my god.
I mean, there
so
definitely
disgusting.
are
Like,
people who
fuck
deserve
it.
that, but
Nah, like literally, nobody deserves that.
Yeah, I think the really also fucked up part was that people were saying on Twitter this morning that Jackson just dribbled water everywhere out of his mouth.
At least once a day.
But people were saying that if it wasn't just like 4 people video recording and someone had actually helped sooner
Yeah.
instead of just fucking video recording the shooting, like something he might have been able to be saved possibly.
Yeah, well, everyone's
Which
like,
is
they're not
think
fucking
about.
thinking about the fact that people die. They're thinking about, oh, we'll get this on video for later, and then
Same with
it'll
the,
add to our fucking shit.
The Lil Peep video before he died.
Yeah, it's like, stop fucking, get off your video.
He looks dead in the video. If you watch the video, he looks dead.
He gotta, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
But
We just gotta stop videotaping shit and start living in it, dude. Quit fucking around.
yeah, yo, fuck videotapes 2019. Fuck videos.
Fuck, dude. Do you guys,
We
when you
jacking off
guys,
the pictures.
when you go to concerts or something, do you guys like take pictures or videos, or do you just enjoy it?
When we go to concerts,
Yeah.
oh, I think I
or
talked
you
about
know,
this a few weeks ago, but I fucking hate when people post like 2 minutes of Snapchats of the concert they went to.
ugh, neck me, dude. Yeah, I hate that too.
Literally the worst shit ever,
Yeah,
right?
you gotta stop doing that.
It's like, first of all, we can't hear it. We can't hear the song. We don't know what band that is. Yeah, and then like the lighting is bad, so we can't really see that good.
It's all dusty.
I
and
know the
shit.
lighting's good for you, but your camera is not a set of human
But do you
eyeballs.
do you think it's cool to like just not pay attention at all?
I mean, you can like take a
Take a couple of pics.
yeah, you can take a pic or whatever, but like
I feel like videotaping goes a little beyond. Unless you're professionally doing it, trying to upload on YouTube.
videotaping just seems like a waste of like effort to do there because it's
I
never
have-
gonna turn out good.
I have videos on my phone of Lil Dicky when he came to Portland. Never watch him.
Never watch them.
Never watch him. I might now because I talked about it, but never watch
I
him.
forgot Lil Dicky came to Portland. That's
Yeah.
so funny.
It's so weird.
I don't know. We have some like good concerts, but
We
they're all
sometimes
like
get
they're
interesting
like
people.
indie rock type fucking shows. Like I think Father John Misty's coming soon.
Who?
Exactly. Father John Misty is like the most
Father John
mainstream
Misty.
indie rock guy. Or I guess he's just indie music in general, but
Yeah, it's hittable.
he's going for the bong.
I'm so tired off this.
All right. Let's
All right, next topic, Rip-X.
see. Yeah, so
A lot of rappers dying none.
let's see. Okay, so I bought the new mics. We'll take that off the list. Oh, yo, you know what I was thinking about today? So you know we were talking about how we wanted to do like a spooky episode where we like try and record in like a like haunted venue or something of some sort. So I was also thinking we should do like a fireside. Like we'll get like a fire big enough that it will like light us evenly, and we can like record it with like a decent camera, and then have our microphones, and like that would. I mean, we have to figure out the camera stuff first. I don't have a camera, so I guess that would be the next purchase. Now that we have like a professional audio interface.
How big are we gonna have to get before we can collab with Reckful on his new podcast? Because we're both new to the podcasting game, so I feel like we could help each other out. Yeah, it's called Tea Time. I think he's on episode 2. He just did one with Destiny.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Neither of them. I watched like the first 10 minutes. It was pretty funny. We're back.
All right, let's finish this shit out before our microphones break again.
Let's get right.
I'm glad I paid $60 for another one of these
Back into the
microphones so they can keep
podcast.
breaking.
Elaborate mean there. Okay.
So yeah,
We're gonna get one last
uh,
topic in here before we cut it short or long.
should we do a fireside episode? I want to finish that real quick.
Okay, so
I think it would be sick.
so in the audio podcast, I'm not sure how that changes it. You want to stream it?
I want to ASMR mic up,
Oh,
tiny mic near the fire, so we hear the snapping, and then maybe we'll have this could be super high production quality. Have another mic that's just getting like the fucking crickets and shit,
how about instead of
just
all
like
that,
in the lawn.
I have an app
Just
on my
fucking
phone
mic up the place.
that just plays those sounds. We could just have a.
Oh,
we could just
put
have
in fake
another
ones.
mic. Let me
Well, we
see.
should actually get the real ASMR firing because I bet we'll be close enough to the fire where like wood will like shoot at us,
Should we just become an ASMR podcast?
and we want to get that
Audio only.
audio only podcast.
This is an audio ASMR. Okay. ASMR podcast starting right now. Hello.
Welcome to
We're here
Lame
with the
Dudes,
Fireside
episode
Podcast.
13, Fireside Edition,
ASMR edition.
ASMR Edition.
Okay, we're not gonna do that now, but we might do it in the future.
Okay, so Fireside. I was gonna talk about Chris Hardwick.
Why?
But if we're doing one more topic, then we might as well just fucking not do that. But yeah, Chris Hardwick got like, whatever. I'll just bring it up. It'll be a quickie.
Yeah, no, I want to hear.
Do you guys know who Chris Hardwick is?
Yeah, totally. I watched
Okay,
G4,
so-
dude.
Yeah, so I guess like he has like some kind of like abuse at work allegations somehow.
He seems like a cunt.
Yeah, like. Yeah,
I don't like him
so
very much.
I hate him. I fucking hate that guy.
I've always
hated
thought
that
he was
guy.
kind of a tool.
So, like, I saw him in the news, so I was just like, I figured we could talk about this. That guy is such a fucking douche.
I'm like, stop being on TV, dude.
Dude,
Quit being on
remember
TV.
when he won, like, a, like, Emmy for his show, like, Talking Dead or something?
Did he
and,
really?
he won, like, some award, and he's like, I'd like to thank internet trolls. And I was like, shut the fuck up. You're, like, 40, dude.
Shout out
I was
to
like,
Lay Beans.
God, like, dude, you're such a fucking. It's so cringy when
I
he
play
fucking-
video games.
when he talks about like any tech, and that's like his whole thing is he's just like, I'm a geek.
Yeah.
But
God
and
damn.
yeah, I don't really enjoy his like any of his shows.
Does
like
did he
At
still do
Midnight
that?
was kind of
Yeah,
funny,
At
but
Midnight,
At Midnight
yeah.
was funny because
Of everyone
comedians
else.
were on it,
Yeah.
not because Chris Hardwick was on
Right.
it. So yeah, fuck
I didn't
Chris
watch that
Hardwick. Glad all of his shows got canceled.
So what
At
were the
Midnight got
what were the
canceled.
allegations? Who and what and how many?
Just some kind of workplace abuse. I didn't read too far into it. It just I saw the headline at work today, and I was like,
Chris
Hardwick I hate that
slapped
guy.
my ass.
no. I think it's like just like talking to people like shit, like yelling at them and stuff, but
Oh.
like really mean
Yeah.
shit. But I don't know. But yeah, okay. So final subject. President
solution.
Donald Trump announces the fucking Space Force.
Tell me about it.
Yo, this is so funny. Yo, he just gets on TV the other day. Mike Pence has
my
a
man
fucking.
gets right on TV.
Mike Pence is smirking behind him. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. Like you can tell Mike Pence is like trying not to hold back laughter, and
It's gonna be
he's
good.
like, I hereby direct Pentagon director blah blah blah. Or I don't remember exactly what he said, but to begin starting the Space Force, the sixth branch of the military. We will need total space dominance. It's going to be very important soon. I'm like, all right. Like, he's like, it's like
What
the air.
up?
He goes, separate but equal. That's what he says, and then he ends it. And like, Mike Pence is just like, this is.
Oh my God.
This is going.
We will have space
interestingly.
domination.
We will have
can't believe- I didn't
space
hear about this.
domination.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was listening to a podcast. They're like, "Yo, he must have seen like Solo," and they're like concerned. He was concerned about like what's going down in Tatooine.
That's
He's
actually.
like, "Yo, we gotta start a space force and liberate this
He saw
place."
Solo. He got all worried. He got all anxious. He's like, we got to do something. We're defenseless.
It would have been
out
way
there.
more badass if he had called it the Space Marines, like Alien movies. Why didn't
What
he
do you
fucking
call it?
call
The
it
Space Task Force or something? Or
No, he
space?
called it literally the Space Force.
Oh God, man. That's like a child's toy line.
He literally, when he says it, it doesn't even roll off the tongue well. When he says it, he's like, "We have the Air Force, and now we're going to have the Space Force." He like
Everybody's like, "That's it?
pauses,
Is that
and
it?
everyone's like, "Ooh." No one like claps during this whole announcement or anything.
One
Like,
guy's like,
I think maybe at the end there's probably clapping. I don't know. But
oh man.
yeah, that shit was just funny as fuck. I don't know why.
That's historic. That's gonna be a moment we remember.
They're gonna be, Elon Musk is about to get so SpaceX rich. I bet he's about to fund the Space Force.
Elon Musk is designing our soldiers.
Dude, speaking of young Elon, dude, did you see that sabotage that just happened, dude?
What?
Some rogue employee at the Tesla factory apparently like reprogrammed their computer to like fuck all this shit up, and like sent a bunch of their data to like an outside source.
Wow, so they got what we call an internal threat
Yeah, apparently he was
in
pissed
the
because
information security industry.
nice buzzword. Apparently it's because he got passed up for promotion, dude. He was pissed. Unreal, dude.
That's fucking yo.
Bad day for Elon.
So they must have. So I guess they need
Also,
to do
they're
code
laying off
reviews
people,
more
which
often.
is weird.
That's kind of shit. So everybody who owns a Tesla has had their data getting leaked to like China or something.
Well, I don't know if it was like.
How do you set that
I
up?
don't think it was user data. I think it was like company secrets he sent out.
Oh,
I'm not
really?
sure. Yeah, like design docs or something.
That's fucking
Bad
crazy.
day for
Wait, so
Elon.
did Elon announce that like on Twitter? He's like, "Yo."
Yeah,
this
no,
dude
he sent an
fucking-
internal company email that was like, they hate us because they ain't us or like some shit. Like, so it's a tough time. But they're also like laying people off, and it like,
Yeah, they laid off like 9% of their employees,
yeah, and some like, it's just
which is a
funny
lot.
seeing all of them like post on Twitter with like their goodbye messages. It's like, thanks Elon, like I enjoyed the opportunity. It's like,
Yeah, that
brutal,
shit's
dude.
crazy.
So brutal. Yeah, they're cheering. Yo, we got Liz Demon just dropped in.
Liz Demon just dropped in.
Somehow has 25%
Faint.
cut of this podcast, even though it's the first time you've heard her voice. What up, Liz?
She's not
What's
gonna
up?
reach. It's gonna unplug.
I'm gonna mess everything up.
You have to get close. Like you have to basically like suck that fucking mic.
Ooh. Okay, cool.
No sexual innuendo there.
It's broken like.
We're already harassing women.
No homo.
First woman guest on the podcast.
I've been here for 3 seconds. What's going on? How's the podcast going so far?
Good. I think we were literally just about to close it out though, honestly.
Okay.
Not to like
No,
end your
that's
shit,
fine.
but
No.
um
I'm the producer of this podcast.
we'll tell
I
you the
will
official
allow it.
news so you don't have to
Okay.
listen to it when we upload it, but I just ordered 4-channel audio interface, a new mic, and 4 analog cables for the mics. So
Nice.
we're
That's
gonna
very
have
professional.
like better like we're gonna have a good setup.
When do we start making money is the real question here.
Never, because nobody fucking watches. You have to have 10,000 subscribers or 100,000 now. It's 100,000 subs. I don't know. Fuck my life. I put on the short shorts when I got home from when
it's
I
the full running span.
when I got home from work today. I put on the short shorts. But yeah. All right, guys. Episode 12. See ya soon.
Smash the like in the comments.
Like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Goodbye.
Bye.